Hey everybody, it's ChaosMan006. I'm doing a different kind of video. Actually, this was the first video I had planned for my channel. I'm just now getting to it. Um, at first, I didn't know how I would ever do this video because I didn't feel like I had the materials and stuff to do it. But now that I've been introduced to Smogon as well as some broadcasting systems that I have used to record my videos, I don't have that problem anymore. So I can decided I can go and finally do it. I had to do a little bit of editing to it, and this actually has a script to it because I actually um, wrote it out because I actually had a blog and I was part of Weebly and I had a page over there until I actually got started with actually doing YouTube videos. So that was my outlet until I got to here. I started doing this. So without any further ado, here comes my story for you. So since the announcement of Pokemon Sun and Moon, there's been some conversations by YouTubers about what their Pokemon gym would look like. Yet Game Freak asked them to create a gym to their liking, and with them as the gym leader. Now I have watched a few of these videos, and wouldn't have considered doing this if I hadn't seen H Trainer Liam's video. He's a YouTuber that I often watch and I often talk about on this channel. The link to his video talking about this, I will try to put it in the description if I can find it still. I strongly recommend watching it and finding it yourself if I don't post it, but you should go look at it. And you should visit other people's sites for other information on this topic. Well, anyway, I have been thinking about this and I've come up with a few ideas for myself. First is deciding what type of gym I would want my gym to be. Instantly, I thought my gym would be fire type because I love fire evolution starters, the fire starter evolutions the best, and I love fire type Pokemon. I do really love fire types, and I usually would pick them when getting my starter. But as I consider the idea, I really had no idea. I really had no good ideas for fire type gyms. I do like the type, and realistically, I probably am a fire type trainer, as it is the only type I've actually completed a playthrough as a monochrome party. As I entertained this idea, I decided to go with two gyms sets. So stay with me here. First, I would have a balanced team. I know this isn't the traditional type, but it's happened with blue. I mean, it's happened before with blue, and he had his weird party and whatever in red and green when they came out. Um, but I think it is a good challenge to have that. I would like it to be a later gym, so you could be prepared for the Elite Four and the Champion. So I'm just basically going to say it would be the 8th gym, meaning my party would be around level 50 in most of the games that are played. But I would make the level harder. My idea on this is that dragon types usually don't fully evolve until level 55, so that would be my base level to give each player the ability to fully train their dragon types before the Elite Four. The main focus of my gym would be centered around a sturdy team, fully evolved, and with a lot of possibilities for mega evolutions. My roster would also be full, so I would have 6 Pokemon, to give you a challenge. As for the Pokemon, this would be my lineup, and the explanation is really quite simple for me. I'll begin with the explanations for why I choose the Pokemon, and besides that they're some of my favorite Pokemon, then I will describe my role in the gym, and what the gym would be like, in the badge, and the team you would receive after beating me. So here we go, and I'm using Showdown to do this. It's going to be Ubers because I need Ubers. So we're going to start off. My starter would be a Crobat. It would have the ability Inner Focus, which prevents flinching, and possibly have a Crobatite, which doesn't exist. It would have a Crobatite, which doesn't exist, but so it could possibly Mega Evolve because I'd love to see a Mega Evolution of Crobat. Crobat would be level 55 and would be a statistician. I'm going to just make sure I have all this information put in. So I'm sorry if I'm a little behind with everything. Be level 55 and be a statistician. I use Crobat to set up all kinds of stat problems using moves like Confuse Ray. I can type Confuse Ray, Frost Poison, Confuse Ray and Cross Poison, which could cause poison and critical well, Confuse Ray, Cross Poison, which Cross Poison can get high critical hit ratio and has a 10% chance of causing poison. I would also take advantage of its flying type and give it acrobatics, as well as the HM Fly. Next Pokemon on my party would be a level 56 Ditto. Yeah, Ditto is weird, but it would have it. The ability, well, I didn't really think about the ability. It would be Limber, but what it would do is it would have the move Transform, which allow it to be an exact replica of your Pokemon, so you can evaluate your own Pokemon while fighting it. I would give it Leftovers, so that way it would be able to regain its health. I would follow that up with a level 57 Sceptile. Now, I chose Mega because it has a Mega possibility. It would have the ability Overgrow, except when it gets Lightning Rod when it evolves. So, yeah, if it would evolve. It would also have, it would know Leaf Storm, because that's a pretty powerful move for it. And it's also special. It would know Leaf Storm. It would also have Detect. Nope, I can't write. Have Detect to prevent attacks. It would also have the moves Dig and Hidden Power Ice for some extra coverage maneuvers. Next member of my team would be a level 59 Greninja. I'm not keeping up with this too well, but I'm trying here. It'd be a level 59 Greninja with the ability Torrent to boost its water moves. And I would like it to be shiny, but I know I probably wouldn't, so it'd just be a regular one. Just leave it. I'm hoping for a Mega Evolution here, not the Ask Greninja, but what would like a Mega Evolution? It would know, of course, Water Shuriken and Dark Pulse for stab boost, as well as it would know Water Pulse for the chance of confusion. It's not up here, it has to be down here. Water Pulse for the 20% chance of confusion, as well as Aerial Ace. I can type Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace for coverage. Next on my team would be a level 60 Ampharos with a Mega possibility and the ability Static. It would know Discharge for its typing. Also would know Substitute, so that way it could have a defensive mechanism. Hidden Power Ice for coverage, and Volt Switch for an added effect, so that way it could be unpredictable. Next member of the team, the final team, would be rounded out with my favorite Pokemon and my emblem Charizard. Now Charizard Y, because it would have the ability Blaze until it Mega Evolved into Charizard Y, if I chose to. Which Drought, it would know Flame Charge, and this is a weird one, but it has a 100% chance to raise the speed by 1, so that would take care of that. As well as it's a typing boost. It would know Skydrop for distraction and stab, as well as Solar Beam if it wanted to with the Mega Evolution, and Focus Blast, so that way it would have coverage. Now I want to talk about the gym information. Before I delve into the details, I have to provide some information. And yes, I did write this before all the stuff was leaked about Sun and Moon, so bear with me here. My character would have something to do with the Pokemon professor in the region. Maybe even the professor himself, giving a personal effect to the battle at the end of the game. Well, near the end of the game. So I'm just going to take this as I'm the professor, and we're going to go with there. So the professor, or myself, would greet you and check your Pokedex and your progress along your journey. I would realize that you would have 7 badges and invite you to challenge me to a battle. After you reply yes, I would lead you behind the laboratory to an arena where several fans are awaiting your arrival. I would say, insert player name here. You have grown so much in your journey, and I welcome you to challenge this gym. But you must pass a few tests before I accept your challenge. Suddenly the lights would go out in the stadium, and an announcer would say something introducing Dr. Crass, who is a specialist in grass types. He would choose Torterra, Chestnut, and Mega Venusaur as his team. He would be followed by a Brook, who is a water specialist. Her team would have Samurott, Feraligatr, Swampert, that can Mega Evolve. She then would be followed by Blaze, the fire specialist. He has a Delphox, a Typhlosion, and a Mega Blaziken. He would be followed by the assistant professor, Evergreen. She is a evolution master. She has a Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Eevee based off of the first evolutions that were released in Gen 1. These are meant to be back-to-back battles, but I would allow you to heal and switch your order before continuing. After you beat them all, I will heal your Pokemon and ask you to talk to me when you are ready to battle. Once you beat my team, I will admit that you have grown strong and give you the Knowledge Badge, which would look like an open book. You would also get Hidden Power as a TM to use, because that's an often move that I use, and the only one that more than one of my team used. So we're going to go. Now it's time for my second idea, and I don't think I need everything, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. My second idea for the gym has to be with a single type, so it would match the theme of a typical gym standard. As I mentioned, I love fire types, but I haven't had a good idea with the gym I haven't had a good idea to make a gym or Pokemon with move sets that I like. So I decided on my second favorite type, grass. Sorry for the spoiler alerts if you were waiting for that. My gym would look like a greenhouse with multiple levels, so you'd start at the bottom and would have to make it to the top to battle me. The gym would have switches that would come available after you beat a trainer on that level. The switches would activate a solar panel that causes giant leaves to carry you up levels. There would be a total of 3 levels and then my platform above that. So 4 in overall. Each level would have a trainer on it. The second level would be identical to the first. And the third would be a series of vines that you would have to cross, leading you to the trainer and the switch. You would be elevated to my level and would have to cross the vine to meet me. Of course, all the trainers in this gym would be gardeners, so as to match the theme of a greenhouse. My platform would be in the top of a tree in the middle of a greenhouse, which it would be somewhat like a treehouse type thing. My team would be obviously grass types, and I would place this gym about 5th or 6th in the region, having Pokemon approximately level 22 to 37 in my gym. Here is my team. I would start out with an egg. I typed that wrong. It's Executor. Executor, as I said. With the ability Chlorophyll. It would know Confusion for a type boost as well as 10% chance to confuse people. Hypnosis. So it could put you to sleep. Energy Ball for typing. And then Sunny Day to take advantage of the Chlorophyll. I would follow that with a level 33 Roserade, who would have the ability Poison Points. The moveset would consist of Venom Drench. Venoshock. If I can type it, gosh. Venoshock. So that way I can get the poison boost on Venoshock. Energy Ball for typing. Oh my gosh. Energy Ball. There we go. and Attract for an added twist that could potentially influence the game. Next Pokemon I would have on my team is a Fearothorn with the ability Iron Barbs. It would know the move Rollout for protection and coverage. It would know Ingrain, so that way it could gain HP back. It would know Metal Claw and Energy Ball for typing benefits. Then if you beat those three, you finally get to battle my ace, which is a Breloom at level, I think I said level 37. It have the ability Effect Spore to cause status problems. And it would know Force Palm for potential paralysis, and Stab, Counter for protection, Energy Ball for typing, and a 10% chance to lower special defense, and Rock Slide for possible flinching. If you can defeat me and my team, you'll receive the Leaf Badge that is shaped as a leaf with a vine wrapped around it, so as to be like a garden type theme. You'd also get the TM for Energy Ball that every single Pokemon on my team uses. I picked it usually as the third or fourth. Yep, each one of them knows it. See, there's Energy Ball here, Energy Ball here, Energy Ball here, and then Energy Ball here. So each one of my Pokemon knows it. Then to leave the gym, there was a leaf that would be behind me that would be blown off the tree, and it would move you above the entrance, which you would move you to the platform above the entrance, and there would be a vine you could slide down to get to the bottom floor. The vines will be available on every floor to allow you easy access to go heal, and they'll all take you back down to the bottom floor, so you don't have to worry about going down every single one. So yeah, those are my ideas for my gym. I hope you enjoyed my ideas, and I'd love to hear yours, so please comment. If anything you would like me to cover in the next video, please leave that as well. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more content. Until next time, this is Chaos May 006 signing out. Smell you later.